Before showing a very significant table about Palestinian state ruled by Hamas, let us see the word of the Blinken about this. So let us hear the words and then we see the table.
Si deve potrà accettare che questo è realizzato per uno Stato palestinese.
In the current situation, establishing a Palestinian state will surely be a Hamas state. There is a reason why the Palestinian Authority didn't make elections since 2005. A Hamas state will not only not solve the conflict, but will deteriorate security, peace, and stability in the region. Altogether, Palestinian Authority must stop paying for terrorists accordingly to the crimes, as much as it is a bigger crime, they're getting owned. European Union demanded them to stop that. They hadn't. If they will stop poisoning the minds of future generations, we might have a chance to go forward in a path for a real peace.
Blinken si deve potrà accettare che questo è realizzato per uno Stato palestinese.
In the current situation, establishing a Palestinian state will surely be a Hamas state. There is a reason why the Palestinian Authority didn't make elections since 2005. A Hamas state will not only not solve the conflict, but will deteriorate security, peace, and stability in the region. Altogether, Palestinian Authority must stop paying for terrorists accordingly to the crimes, as much as it is a bigger crime, they're getting owned. European Union demanded them to stop that. They hadn't. If they will stop poisoning the minds of future generations, we might have a chance to go forward in a path for a real peace.
Blinken si deve potrà accettare che questo è realizzato per uno Stato palestinese.
In the current situation, establishing a Palestinian state will surely be a Hamas state. There is a reason why the Palestinian Authority didn't make elections since 2005. A Hamas state will not only not solve the conflict, but will deteriorate security, peace, and stability in the region. Altogether, Palestinian Authority must stop paying for terrorists accordingly to the crimes, as much as it is a bigger crime, they're getting owned. European Union demanded them to stop that. They hadn't. If they will stop poisoning the minds of future generations, we might have a chance to go forward in a path for a real peace.
Blinken si deve potrà accettare che questo è realizzato per uno Stato palestinese.
In the current situation, establishing a Palestinian state will surely be a Hamas state.
Now let us see the table. So what we were looking for, best meeting of the words, Medinat, in red, Medinat the state, and in black, Palestine, Palestinian state, basically. Palestinian state is what we're looking for. Amazingly, it came quite in small skip, 86, the name of God of judgment. Yeah, Jews should take it into consideration. Yeah, especially that this year also is finished with 86, 4786. So, they should really think about it and try to do Shuvah, because it's not a good name. You know, it's the name of God's judgment. But it is interesting, it appears in one book, which is the first one, Numbers, in a few chapters, 18, a little bit of 19. So what you have here? So you have a Palestinian state, Medinat Palestine. Now, very near you have the word terror. It will be a state of terrorists. Blinken said so true. And who will support it? We supply all this weapon, the missile kill and to destroy, to make massacres Iran. Amazing. So, what more you have here? You have in black the Hamas. This is the Hamas. And no, by the way, no, it is exactly the Arabs, because you know that all the Arabs support Hamas. As he mentioned, Blinken mentioned the election in 2005, which really I brought very high statistic table. Most of the Palestinians support, the Arabs support, and the same thing is, we could see clearly in the 7th of October, no one protested, like all of them agreed apparently with the Hamas. The Jews have to be wiped out, as believes those one, Hamas, Iran, yeah. According to them, God, their God, Allah, told them to destroy and to kill the Jews, young and old, men and women, which are doing massacre like wild beasts and Nazis. Imagine these Nazis and these beasts will be ruling her state. And no doubt they will, because very likely all the Arabs will support them, and Blinken is so right. Unbelievable. So, what more you have here? So again, the Middle States, Palestinian state, and Iran will be beyond the terror in red, and the Hamas, you have the Hamas in red also coming here, and Qatar, she supplies all the money to the terrorists, right, as we know quite well, yeah, this money, this country have a lot of money, but don't forget, this is a very significant table in one book, Numbers, and few verses in, yeah, chapter 18, a little bit in 19, very significant and important, and Blinken's so clever, yeah, but all this France and all this, and all these states, beside Japan, interesting, to support the Palestinian state, don't, and it's so difficult to understand that because of politicals, because of interest, of money, yeah, nothing, okay, no good, they will kill, they will be terrorists and so on, beasts, yeah, but it's important, we have good connection. It's unbelievable how stupid people, somebody really I saw in the internet who said that the idea of Palestinian state is stupidness. It's stupidness, not realizing that this Hamas will control it and will do it from it like they did from Gush Katif, based for missiles. Yeah, you know, they made it. Sharon thought that if you give the Palestinians this beautiful place, you know, the Gush Katif, such a wonderful area with sea. And in the end, this area turned to be a base of missile to destroy, to kill. You know, they say clearly this massacre of this beast of the Hamas would not occur if they would not give this area to the Palestinians, because this is what exactly helps the Palestinians, the terrorists, to do all this massacre. Amazing. In fact, I say myself and Dr. In fact, with Professor Aralik, we showed that this place, when we did a lot of tables about disengagement in our code, disengagement in Bible code, you could see how significant they are. And there we found clearly minimal the word disengagement, and next to it, Holocaust and Holocaust and then Asson, disaster. By the way, Holocaust is not in Germany. Holocaust, the word Holocaust, Shoah, comes with the word to be amazed. Yeah, amazed, surprised. How can be such thing happening? How can it happening? This Sharon, who before did so much for building the land, riding Israel, he was this one who brought to destruction by giving it to the Palestinians. No, terrible tragedy that happened, and the same thing is happening afterwards with Oslo Accord. Professor Rips, I brought it also, clearly indicating that Oslo Accord is disaster, Holocaust. Exactly the same, all the 1,000 years were killed by those beasts, you know, the Nazis, Hamas, and all the other stories, because they believe the Jews have to be killed, murdered. So hoping that this year will open the mind of people. And also again I say to Jews, this table come in at 86, which is the name of Elohim. Yeah, judge. So we have to think about it. This also, this year, 5786 also finished with this number. So let us hope that it will be changed. It is interesting that the Gematria of the word Rosh Hashanah is 10 times 86, representing very high judgment, but we have the letter Aleph, Rosh Hashanah. Aleph, Eluf, represent God. So, hoping that God will sweeten, as they say, this terrible the judgments that Jews might have. So, important, significant table, no doubt, telling us that many others, as Blinken said, clearly, this was about in the beginning, that to listen to, that Hamas, they will control the place, the Palestinian state will do it, place of missiles, of base, and anything to destroy, to kill Jews.